Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain.
I was muted. Well, hello, everybody, again. I'm really off of it tonight, aren't I? Forgot the music and the sound. Look at that. It usually pops off whenever I hit the sound. I didn't hit the music off, so that was why. That was my bad. Sorry about that. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a great start to your weekend. It is the 6th of March. And it's going to be like a beautiful weekend, I hear, this weekend. Hopefully it is. I'm going to check right now. Hopefully it's going to be beautiful wherever you are, because it's been raining here in the last 2 days. And I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. It's going to rain tomorrow. That's cool. That's fine. You know, oh my goodness, all day. Maybe I'll take a nap. It won't happen. But welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everyone in the chat. And it's good to see everybody. Yeah, just good to see you guys. Good to see everyone. Just going up to the top to see who's all in here. I said hey to Casey earlier, but I didn't know she saw it. But welcome in, everybody. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Casey again. Hey, Dame. Oh, sleeping. That's sweet. Oh, I thought that said, where's Mia? It said Miss Ladybug. I'm like, she's actually, you can see her leg. Look at her. That's her leg. If I take the comment down, look how long she is. Her head's over here somewhere. Yeah, you can see her head. It's a big dog. That's a big dog right there. That's an extra large dog bed. She takes up all the room. Is she coming over here? Oh, she's going over to her sister. I'm like, what's she doing? Huh? She'd be going wherever she wants. Hey, Mandy. And if I miss you, I'm sorry. I'm going down through the names. I'm trying to go kind of quick so we can get into tonight's case coverage. Hey, Marcella. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, left with a man online. I I was thinking earlier if she was just like meeting him for the first time and she thought he was 18, but that's not true. Hey, hey, be friends. Hey, 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 we're live, guys. Hey, Mia, you chose to sit over here. Stop growling. You hear him? They're like, hey, Jessica. I'm just going to ignore him. Hey, Kitsy Cats. Hey, Glenn. They'll stop in a minute. Hey, Laura. Araya just has to get used to sharing her bed. Araya, hey, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. You're too old to be shaking like that. She kind of stopped when I said that. Hey, hoodies. Man, my girls are just got the drama going behind me tonight. Hey, Lee. Oh, really? Yes. Okay. Oh, I think people in Ohio are going nuts in general. Over here, anyway. Hey, Triple MAGA. Triple L. Okay. I don't have the power to do that on my side. Like the closed captionings, I can't like control it on like with me right now. If that's what you mean, I don't know how to do that. Um, just be yourself. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Jinu, Genoa. That's what I would say. Hey, Candy. And I don't know if I said hey to Laura. I think I did. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everybody. Hey, Lenora. Hey, PKC. Hey, Yoda. See, people are still even floating in as I'm going down. I'm having a good day. I am. I went to the dentist bright and early this morning. I had to park on the 6th floor. That's the top, tippy top. I was like, they're going to put me on the roof if I go up anymore. I couldn't believe how busy that little hospital was today. Well, it's not a little hospital; it's a huge hospital. But before we get started, I'll tell you a little something that I found that was hey, Miss Bree. Hey, Will. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I went down the list. So when I went to this hospital, I went to I go to Ohio State Dentistry. Well, when I went up there the last time, which was like a month or two ago, there's a hallway that you go down and they have all the graduating classes from like, forever ago, but they have like all the graduating dentistry, classes. And I was like, oh, I bet you that Spencer Tepe is one in one of these, right? On one of these little like things. And I thought that he graduated in 2014, but he actually graduated in 2017 because I looked at 2014, I couldn't find him. So on my way, because I was like in a hurry, kind of, I like Googled it and it said 2017. So on my way back out, I got a video and he looks so young. He looks so young in the video. I'm going to post the video probably tomorrow. But like, yeah, he was definitely in there and it definitely looked just like him, but like, but he just looks so young. Like, I don't know, just college, a little different than when you're, about to be 40. So, and I didn't know that you could be a dentist in 4 years. I might go back to school. You never know. You never know. You might see me going back to college. Just kidding. I finally got my college stuff paid off. That would be a shame. But if you're not new to this channel and you're like, who's this lady talking right now? I'm Tanya, and this is Titanium Built. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not, welcome back to the channel. We basically, on this channel, we talk about true crime cases. We break down, true crime cases that are going on throughout the United States and abroad. We go over the timelines, the documents, body cam footage, details, that sometimes other people might miss. We might catch them. So if you're into true crime and you want to stay up to date on these cases that we cover, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and that way you won't miss a live because we do go live a lot. And also consider becoming a member if you would. That'd be great. That really helps the channel out so much. I'm going to put a picture up here of Madison. So we're going to talk about Madison Fields tonight. But as always, during the live stream, feel free to jump into the chat, share your thoughts, ask questions. We're just going to break it down on this case kind of together. That's what we do. So Madison Fields. Oh, and one more thing. Sorry. I tried all dang day to get this document for this guy. And you have to go through the Pacer app or Pacer, or not Pacer app. I'm sorry. I don't think there is a Pacer app. There might be, but you have to go through, it's called Pacer. And you can go through them and you can get like all kinds of court documents, I guess, from like all over the place, but I've never used it. And I signed up for it today and it was like restricted. You're not allowed to look at any documents yet. And I was like, well, why not? So then I called them. I actually called yesterday and I forgot to tell you guys about this. I was on hold. I was going to be 90 minutes on hold. I was like, I forget what caller. And then today I was the 37th caller. It was like 60 minutes on hold. I can only hold on with that elevator music for so long. So I emailed them. So we try to missing kids or, people that have been already, people that have been murdered, people that have, really any kind of cases that are true crime. We pretty much cover them on the channel. We try to bring as much attention as we can to each case. And Madison's not getting enough attention, in my opinion. And she's only 16. She's so small. But she was last seen on February 13th, 2026. She's 16 years old. She's from Coleraine Township, which is in the Cincinnati area of Ohio. And she's listed under missing and endangered juvenile. But like I said, she disappeared on February 13th, 2026, and she's not been found. So the little bit of a timeline of the case, and then we'll go over some stuff that I found tonight, and we'll go over some of the newer stuff that's kind of popped out. But January in 2026, she had prior contact with the guy that Kyle Lawrence, the guy that is arrested now. So federal investigators later uncovered that Madison had been communicating online with 43-year-old Kyle D. Lawrence from New York. What would a 16-year-old want with a 43-year-old? What would a 43-year-old want with a 16-year-old is beyond me. I mean, like I can't think of they're nothing. But she did leave with him a couple times, apparently. So key details from the federal affidavit that I was able to get was that Lawrence contacted Madison through like Snapchat and an app called Sessions, but they're talking more about the Snapchat app now, it seems like. He traveled to the Cincinnati area twice in January to meet her. You know what I didn't do? Let me just check that. Let's see. He lives 129 Rio, I think it was. Yep. And then he's going to, I forget the place called. She was leaving from, we'll just put Coleraine. Directions to. Wait, no, what are you doing? Okay, so, wow. So from his address in Buffalo, New York, down to Coleraine Township, Ohio, Cincinnati area, the slowest amount of time, and it would have tolls, is 6 hours, 33 minutes, or it'd be 7 hours to 7 hours, 17 minutes. Wow. So that's like, he twice in 1 month. I mean, and I know I can't remember the first time. I know the second time was January, like the end of January. But surveillance video shows that Madison was seen getting into a black Jeep Grand Cherokee with New York license plates. The license plates reader confirmed that Lawrence rented that Jeep. Not looking good. Kind of looking a little bit almost like Ashley Buzzard. But records show that they stayed at a Cincinnati hotel together. I believe it was like a Hilton or something on January 31st. So these people, whoever at the Hilton, was probably like, there's his dad and his daughter. That's so weird to me. I just don't, when I was 16, hell no. Like, I mean, what would I want with a 43-year-old man? I'd be like an old man. Hey, princess. Hey, beaver. Does anyone else think that'd be like kind of like old? It's not looking good at all. These apps are real, like, questionable. Like, that Sessions app, I guess it deletes, like, everything. You like, there's no way for you to, like, even get into it. Like, Snapchat, like, when you have Snapchat, at least you can put, like, your location in there or something if you needed to, or, like, you can save, photos. You say like, all of your photos and videos save when you take them of yourself. I know that anyway. Maybe not when people send them to me, but, like, stuff that I take of myself that saves. I wonder if just took it and sent it, though. That doesn't save, does it? Like, if you just take a picture and, like, if I were to go into my Snapchat app and then click onto, like, Vincent's name and send him a video or, like, a picture straight forward, would it that one, would that save? Because it's coming from me. I know that, like, the other ones I take of myself, they save. Because I'll be taking some pictures sometimes, I just don't put them out. I always forget. Well, that's how it should be, Casey. Tell her to sing it louder. You know what I was singing at her age? Alanis Morissette. Someone I mean, it's 6th grade. I was thinking about it earlier today because Ironic came on. I was like, isn't it at 40? But February 13th, 2026 was the last time that she was last seen. She was last seen, I will show you guys. Let me exit that. Okay. Maybe I will. No, I will. I just got to go down to Ohio. Why did it do that? Oh, wait, I'd have it somewhere else, I think. That's why, because I'm on maps. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So this is where she was last, like, seen, was right in this area here. But so her family was staying in this, they're called, like, in-town suites extended stay. And basically, just like what it is, it's just an extended stay hotel motel kind of deal. I don't know if they had, like, I don't know. I don't want to say financial issues because it's really not financial issues. It's still expensive to stay there. But, like, I don't know if they just didn't have a home or if something happened to that. I'm not really sure, like, the background on that, but that's where they were staying. And that's where she was last seen leaving from. She was last seen leaving from this extended stay with her black Nike backpack and a white grocery bag. And she was seen walking towards this liquor store. This is the camera that actually got her on video. And then the camera had her going down, like, this road here, Harry Lee Lane. So apparently whoever was picking her up was smart enough not to get their car on this main road, maybe, unless they came in this way and they pulled down there. But, like, to get it on camera, I don't know. Maybe he did go that way. He probably did. But they do have him, with her. So me doing what? Oh, I forgot what I just said. Oh, what, me singing? Oh, yeah. I was too. I used to make people, I had a thing. I used to make people watch me while I sang and swang, like, on a swing. That was, like, my thing. I don't know, growing up when I was little. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. It's our secret. So we do have, I mean, this guy is like, I gotta get his full mugshot. I gotta show you guys. I downloaded this mugshot 3 times now. I can't believe that. Let me stop sharing this and then share. Oh, Lord have mercy. So her family initially believed she was visiting a friend, but that was not true, and they realized something was wrong. So this is the only thing that I don't get, okay, is I was thinking about this. Her family didn't report her missing for, like, 3 days. So she went missing on the 13th. Let's see a second. What was the 13th? Like, what did that fall on? The 13th was a Friday. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Like, oh wait, now that I'm thinking about it, hold on a second. That's strange because first off, you didn't talk to her all weekend. My mom would have called me probably in the mornings or before bed or whatever, but that's not neither here nor there. But she would have wanted my ass home by Sunday night, Sunday 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, because I would have had school on Monday. So they just let her go all the way through Monday, and they didn't report it until Monday. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? That's not real good. That's not good. Like, I mean, just saying, I'm just in general, I'm being, I probably shouldn't say anything. I don't have kids, but I base it off what my mom used to do with us. And she would have been like, I want you guys home, at a decent hour tonight. You have school the next morning. You stayed at your friends all weekend. Like, something like that. She would have made it like really sweet and cute. And we would have been like, fine, but like we would have done it. But I didn't think about that until now. Because, like people that got to go to school. I don't know if she just was going when she wanted. This almost reminds me of like Celeste Rivera's too. Like just leaving. I don't know. But he has been arrested. This guy here, this is the guy. This is Kyle Lawrence. He's in the databases, just unmatched code. They're holding him. I think it says somewhere on there that they're holding him. Oh yeah, hold on federal. So federal hold, buddy. He's he's in a world of trouble. So February 16th, that's when the missing or the missing report was filed. She was officially reported missing 3 days later. Police began reviewing surveillance footage from the area, phone records, online communications that she had. They were messing around. The Ohio Attorney General later upgraded the case to an endangered missing child alert. Digital evidence and online contacts just have been the Snapchat and then the sessions, which is encrypted, like an encrypted messaging app. And I thought I had it down. Didn't I download that? I did. Maybe I didn't. I usually like download these apps just so I could see. I must not have gotten it. We might have to download that later just to see what it's about. And I'll try to I don't know, try to text somebody. So it sounds like it sounds like maybe her mom and stepdad. I think that guy that was out there on the news the first time we watched it was her stepdad, maybe. Because I heard something earlier and it was like her mom and her stepfather, I thought it said. I was like, what? But I couldn't get to my phone in time to rewind it. So maybe we'll hear it again tonight. But the major break in the case was, actually, before I get to that, she did have one message. She told her sister, right, that she planned on meeting an 18-year-old guy named Josh. Now, if I was her sister, my question would be, well, you're 16. Why can't he just come over? 16 and 18, it is a little bit of a difference, but it's 2 years. It's not that big of a difference, really. You know what I mean? If your parents are cool with it, whatever, I guess you do you. But right there, I feel like, I don't know, maybe, I wonder how old her sister is. Maybe she's just so young she didn't even think about it. Like she didn't think about him being like an older man. Because if she was 16 and she had the freedom to leave for 3 days and tell her parents or whoever, she was at a friend's, that she was going to a friend's, and then never called them all weekend. That's just, and then she's with a 43-year-old man. Like I'd be saying something. Yeah, Jessica, that's pretty much. Was it her dad and sister? Maybe. Yeah, maybe you're right, Ladybug. I thought I heard something about like a mom, but I can't remember for sure now. But this is the report that we did get out, the immediate release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of Ohio. So this does give us a little bit of like what to go on and why they arrested him. So it says a New York man was arrested last night on federal sexual exploitation charges filed in the Southern District of Ohio after investigation into a missing Coleraine teenager revealed he was previously involved with the minor. Kyle D. Lawrence, 43, of Buffalo, New York, was arrested at his residence. He appeared in federal court in New York today. And they never have like cameras in New York court, so don't know why. I mean, I wish they would have, you know. According to charging documents, on February 16th, Coleraine Township Police began investigating the circumstances surrounding a missing teenager. Officers reviewed video surveillance from the minor's home and discovered that in January, the teenager entered a black Jeep Grand Cherokee with New York license plates. License plate readers and receipts confirm that Lawrence allegedly rented the vehicle and that he and the minor stayed at a Cincinnati hotel together on January 31st. That's so sick. It was just like what is even? I'm not like that good at math. What's the difference? Like 27 years. That's a whole person. That's like a whole Kurt Cobain. 27 years different. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that's I can't get over that. So I'm going to read through this. I was going to read through my notes, but I'll read through this. I think this will pretty much sum up everything anyway. So it was discovered that Lawrence was the subject of a report to the FBI of May 2024, and I have that video of him. Lawrence was confronted by a citizen vigilante group while in Canada. Yeah, he's going over the border. Easy to do, right? Buffalo, right to the border. In contact with Lawrence, traveling to Canada to have sexual contact with a purported 15-year-old girl. Agents in Buffalo had previously been in contact with Lawrence in response to the report. So why wasn't he arrested then? If you had previously had contact with him and you have a 15-year-old girl saying that this happened, it's just, that's beyond me. On February 26th, did I read this? No, further investigation by the FBI revealed 2 cyber tip reports to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding Lawrence's Snapchat account and child exploitation activity. 2 cyber tips. On February 26th, the FBI agents in Buffalo executed a federal search warrant. At Lawrence's residence and seized several electronic devices which contained sexual or child sexual abuse material. An affidavit details that Lawrence told agents he communicated with the minor from Coleraine on Snapchat and traveled to the Cincinnati area twice in January to meet up. He used the location services on Snapchat to locate the minor when he picked her up. Make sure if you have kids and they have Snapchat, just tell them be real with me. I don't care if you freaking have Snapchat. Just say that. They'll open up more. But don't take their Snapchat from them. Just tell them, turn their location off. No child should have their location on their phone. It should not be turned on unless it's for like Life 360 app and it's for your parents. Like no Snapchat location. It's a little person. They put you right where you are. And if you, it's freaky, guys. Okay, I did it one day. And I zoomed in and you could see where this person was in the house that they were in. The exact house. I was like, I'm out. I'm like, I'm out. Get me off of this. Like, make sure everything's locked down. No app's going to have my freaking location. Vince don't even need to see me that bad. I don't have the Life 360, but no kid needs to have Snapchat either. But I know like they think it's fun to do like filters and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I'd be like, sorry, too bad. I'll give you a filter to look at. Like, I mean, I'll make filters or something. So then the affidavit detailed that Lawrence told agents he communicated with her. Yeah, and that he used the Snapchat location to locate the minor when he picked her up. Law enforcement investigation into the whereabouts of the missing teenager remain ongoing. Lawrence is charged with transportation with the intent to engage in criminal sexual activity, a crime punishable by at least 10 years and up to life in prison. Travel with intent to engage in illicit conduct, up to 30 years in prison. And transportation of child pornography, up to 20 years in prison. Dominic as Juris Second, United States Attorney for the Southern District of Ohio. Oh, okay, has all these Federal Bureau of Investigation, Cincinnati Division, and then Ohio Attorney General. Dan Yost announced the charges. This is a joint investigation. Okay. This case is being brought as part of the Project Safe Childhood, a nationwide initiative launched. Okay, well, no, it's not. No, this case is not being brought to you by that. This case should be brought to you by the police officers. They're going to do their work. A criminal complaint merely contains allegations and defendants are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in court. Well, I didn't see any. I was gonna say if I would have clicked on that and it would have been it, I would have been like, oh no way. Okay, so he's in Butler County now. Basically, the investigators, they seized electronic devices. They found child abuse material. They found communications with a minor and with her on his device. Lawrence admitted to traveling to the Cincinnati area, to meet with Madison. But the thing is, he has not been charged yet with the disappearance of Madison or her murder. I mean, and he took her far. So he took her, like, this is where they left here. And then they went to New York. Okay, where are we at? This is Pennsylvania. I'm about to put his address in. Oopsie. Here it is. What? I have to go down there by myself. I'm like, I don't like doing this. Like, I don't like Google Earth. I don't like it when it zooms me down really fast. Sorry, guys. I gotta go kind of slow. It gives me like the willies. My belly starts like hurting. So I know I'm a big baby. So this is his house. It's charming. Let me just tell you. It's this one down here. I don't know if I was a 16-year-old girl, but like, don't put me in that house. Don't put me in any of these houses. But yeah, they went pretty far. So now he is in Butler County. So the different things that he was charged with. So transportation with the intent to engage in criminal SA, 10 years to life. Travel with intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct, up to 30 years. And then transportation of child porn is 5 to 20 years. And then, those charges are because of the evidence that the FBI, gathered during this investigation. So now, as of now, Lawrence was transferred to Butler County Jail under a federal hold. Agencies involved: FBI, Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation, Coleraine Township Police, Buffalo Police Department. Like I said, Maddie hasn't been located yet. So, I mean, that's a lot of road, right? And there's 3 different routes he could have taken. So, I mean, that's a lot of stuff that they have to look at. I'm sure that there's cameras. If he went the toll route, which he probably did, he probably wanted to shave off some time. So he has like a toll pass or something. You know what I mean? I can just see that being like his undoing or something. And then they will find her. I hope that they find her alive. I hope that he has her like hidden or something, but I don't know who would go along with this, right? So let's see what they got to say.
Also this morning, an urgent search for 16-year-old Madison Fields. She's been missing from her Coleraine Township home for 19 days now.
Yeah, and new this morning, a man authorities say had contact with her is now behind bars in Butler County. Fox 19 Now's Bella Livingston is here with new developments in that case.
That's right. February 13th. That was the last day the family of 16-year-old Madison Fields saw their daughter. Now, nearly 3 weeks later, she is still missing. But a man believed to have had contact with her is behind bars in Butler County, and he could help investigators bring Madison home. Last night, 43-year-old Kyle Lawrence was booked into the Butler County Jail. He was arrested at his Buffalo, New York home last Thursday, and police believe he has had contact with Fields before her disappearance. It is important to note that at this time, Lawrence is not facing charges in connection with Fields' disappearance, but is facing federal sexual exploitation charges in a different case. However, Colerain Township Police say there is video evidence from Fields' home showing her entering a car with New York license plates allegedly rented by Lawrence. Federal records show Lawrence admitted to having contact with Fields and traveled to Cincinnati twice in January to meet her. Again, Fields was last seen on February 13th, leaving the in-town suites on Colerain Avenue. She has brown hair, green eyes, and is 5'4". We are told she was last seen wearing a black Champion hoodie, camouflage pants, black shoes, and carrying a black backpack. Her family says her phone has been dead since she went missing. Lawrence is...
So that means maybe it was turned off? She met up with him. Yeah, but well, I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's a good question. Or was he the first? He does, Glenn. Like, I mean, the guy couldn't even comb his hair. The cops are at the door. I'd be like, I need a comb. Just kidding. But no, I mean, and people that at the hotels, if they saw them together, I'm sure that they probably just thought this was his daughter. And I mean, they must have picked hotels that her family wouldn't have stayed at. Because I'm sure that I don't know if they stay at this extended stay a lot or if this is like somewhere they live. Because I've heard people that are like, I've seen like YouTube shorts where people are staying at these extended stays because they're just as much, if not like cheaper than a house payment right now or an apartment payment. They're like $1,100 or something or $1,200 a month. And then you get like, I guess, like maid service and stuff with that. So I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't know either, mister. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Currently on hold for federal charges, and we're working to learn when he is expected in court and if he has connection to Fields' disappearance. As soon as we learn more, we will make sure to let you know. Reporting.
Well, it's weird to me if he's not being charged with her like disappearance or anything, right? Why would he be in Ohio, in Butler County, Ohio? Why wouldn't he be in Buffalo, New York? Or in a federal jail? He's in a county jail in Butler. I wonder if I guess that's probably where Colerain would take him. I think I'm saying it wrong too. I think it's Colerain. I call it Colerain. I've called it like that since I worked at a store that had a place there. It says here, I want to know the jail, not the correctional center. Well, it might be Hamilton County. Okay. Oh. They have him up. Why the hell they got him there? Okay, that's weird. That is weird. So they have him. I'm trying to explain it. They have him like east or west. I feel like west of where they need to have him. They have him up by like Oxford, Middletown, Monroe. Well, Lebanon's there, maybe. But Lebanon, like, that's not even. It's in the southwestern part of the U.S. state of Ohio. And has a population, oh, wow, of 390,000. Didn't know it was that big. It's Cincinnati and Butler County. Hamilton. Okay. I'm just over here trying to learn for you guys. I wish it was 8:53 here. I've never had the flu, knock on wood. But I get the flu shot every year. I don't know if that works, but my mom told me one time to get it, and I was like, I'm getting it for the rest of my life because the one year I don't get it, I'll get the flu. That's just how it goes. Okay, so what was, we were just watching that. Okay, that was over, I think.
In studio, and Bella Livingston.
Yeah, it is. So we'll move on to this one. Let me share it with you. I shared it. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay.
It's in the search for a Colerain teenager missing for 2 weeks now. A federal case is giving us more insight into the days leading up to the 16-year-old girl's disappearance. Local 12's Daniel Zivian is here to break down the arrest and the suspect's alleged ties to Madison Fields. Daniel.
Kyle, the U.S. Attorney's Office announced the charges against the suspect today. He is not being charged with the disappearance of Madison Fields on February 13th. He is charged for alleged interactions with Madison 2 weeks before.
The suspect is 43-year-old Kyle Lawrence of Buffalo, New York. As Colerain police began the search for Madison, they found footage of her entering a black Jeep with New York plates. Police say Lawrence rented the vehicle on January 29th and that he and Madison stayed at a Cincinnati hotel January 31st. The complaint says the rental was returned to New York on February 7th. The FBI says when agents searched Lawrence's home on Thursday, he told them he had child porn on his devices and that it wasn't his first encounter with Madison. The complaint says their first visit was January 19th at a hotel near CVG. Lawrence,
does he think that's going to help him? Like, does he think that's really going to help him? Like, yeah, I was with her in January twice, but February 13th, nope, that wasn't me. That was someone else. Like, I mean, what are the odds?
Lawrence's charges include transportation with the intent to engage in criminal sexual activity and the transportation of child pornography. If convicted, he could face up to life in prison on the...
I'm sorry I keep interrupting him, but look how big he looks. Compared to her, he's so big. I don't like it.
First charge alone.
And then once we get all that...
Madison went missing on February 13th, last seen at the In-Town Suites on Colerain Avenue. Her father says he discovered messages on an app called Session between Madison and an 18-year-old named Josh, who she planned to meet up with. We spoke to her family as the search rolled past its first week.
Nobody should go through this. It's breaking us down.
I'm doing anything and everything to find her. Like, I can't stop looking.
Isn't that her mom or no? I don't know.
And to emphasize this again, Lawrence...
her sister. I don't know. Hey, Julian.
is not being charged for Madison's disappearance, and she is still missing. Family and friends are gathering again tomorrow at Clippard Park in Colerain. They'll be tying yellow ribbons in Madison's honor, and the family suggests wearing pink, her favorite color. I'll be there to learn more about the search. Kyle.
All right, Danny, thank you so much.
Hey, keep your nosy butt away from there and make sure you wear pink. Hope he did. Hey, Crystal. So she's 16. I guess there were messages for an 18-year-old boy. Okay, so I don't think necessarily that might have been Lawrence there, Kyle Lawrence, because after January, she had to have known he was older than 18. I mean, we all got eyes, right? Hey, Michelle. How are you? Yeah, it's just, I don't like this guy. I thought that we kind of did go over that. Okay. Is there something else that I wanted you guys to see on this? I don't think so. Okay. I think I might have had the same one up twice. Okay. I'll share this one with you. So, man arrested on sexual exploitation charges. I mean, he had previous interactions with her, and how long? I mean, what do you mean previous interactions? Like how long? Were these for like a weekend? These were for like a weekend or a day at a time because they're going to freaking hotels. Where is she telling her parents she's going? I'm going to my friend's house. I'm going to my friends again. My parents would be like, "You got too many friends. What are you doing out there, girl?" I don't know. This is so weird. Like, you would have been with them at least a night if you're going into Cincinnati into the Hilton. Yeah, like everybody that has kids, make sure your kids call you every second. Be like, check in every 5 minutes. So I think we know about all of this. There's really not a whole lot other than what I've told you. Just that he hasn't been, arrested in connection with her disappearance, but he is arrested on, what was the 3 charges? The traveling with intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct, transportation of child porn, and transportation with the intent to engage in criminal sexual activity. And I think this is her. No, that's not her dad. Is this her boyfriend? Little boyfriend she has? She has a little boyfriend too. And he's cute as a button.
43-year-old Kyle Lawrence is facing federal charges as investigators, friends, and family continue the search for missing 16-year-old Madison Fields from Coleraine Township. She was last seen in this surveillance video.
Like, look at her. She doesn't even look like she's going to meet a boy, though. At the same time, she's wearing like her, her camo sweatpants or Crocs, it looks like. I don't know.
February 13th, walking on Harry Lee Avenue, wearing a black hoodie, holding a plastic bag. Tyler Hearn, Phil's stepfather, talked to us earlier this month as the search continues.
Nobody should go through this. It's breaking us down.
Lawrence of Buffalo, New York, was arrested Thursday night and appeared in federal court Friday. He's charged with transportation with intent to engage in criminal sexual activity, travel with intent to engage in illicit conduct, and transportation of child pornography. The victim is not named in court documents. But Coleraine Township Police confirmed Lawrence was in contact with Madison Fields.
I'm doing anything and everything to find her.
We're told investigators reviewed surveillance video from late January showing a teen getting into a black Jeep Cherokee with New York license plates. In the criminal complaint, license plate readers found Lawrence rented that black Jeep. Federal investigators also say Lawrence and a teen stayed at a Cincinnati hotel together on January 31st, 2 weeks before Fields went missing. Lawrence told agents he communicated with a teen on Snapchat and traveled to the Cincinnati area twice in January to meet that teen. On Thursday, FBI agents searched Lawrence's home in Buffalo and found child sexual abuse material on several devices.
So we're going to kind of branch out.
The search for Madison Fields is ongoing.
Her getting into a stranger car seems
I think it's actually 18, but like
not like her. Anything helps. Everything helps.
Coleraine police say Lawrence has not been charged in connection with the disappearance of Madison Fields. In the newsroom, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Because I thought it was that
43-year-old.
Because I swear when I was 16, I dated an 18-year-old. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember for sure, but I think he was 18. 17 or 18. And it's 16 here, I guess. I thought it was 18, but it says the age of consent in Ohio is 16. Age of consent laws are in place to protect young people, but they can also lead to serious legal consequences if not fully understood. Knowing the specifics, okay, can make a big difference. But would you say in New York it's 17? It says, in Ohio, you may have heard the term statutory rape in discussions about age of consent laws. However, Ohio does not actually use the term in legal language. Instead, Ohio law refers to this concept as unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Well, we should call it what it is. Becoming familiar with this distinction is important because it impacts how cases are prosecuted and how the law is applied. Just as age 16 and older can legally consent to sexual activity with someone older than them. However, if one person is under 16, sexual activity may lead to criminal charges or the older individual involved, depending on their age. I think 43 is a little too old. You must understand how the laws work. I think it's like you have to be like a certain amount of like age, like if you're 16, they have to be like this age. Isn't that how it went? Let's see. Position of authority, they wouldn't have that. If the older individual has authority over the younger person, Ohio recognizes that as dynamic this dynamic lead to coercion, even if the younger person agrees to the relationship. So yeah, that's probably him. Consent is voided when it's influenced by authority. I don't know if he'd have any authority, but if she's mentally incapacitated, intoxicated, or otherwise unable to make informed decisions. Ohio law has some legal exceptions commonly called the Romeo and Juliet laws. These laws are designed to prevent individuals who are close in age from facing severe legal consequences if they engage in consensual sexual activity. So here it is. For example, if one individual is 14 or 15 and the other is 16 or 17, Ohio law may reduce the severity of charges. Yeah, it depends on like how close in age they are, I think. That's crazy. And thank you for the $5, Julian. I appreciate that. So apparently it's 16. I thought it was 16. I thought it was 16 though, like only if your parents said it was cool, but it looks like it's 16, yeah. So
Kyle Lawrence is facing federal.
Oh wait, where did we watch this just a second ago? I don't want to do that to you guys. This one, I think it's like kind of, oh, this is like the same thing, I think. Or is this? Okay. Okay, so we just watched that one. Oh, I didn't know if we watched the second one or not. So this is him back in 2024, May 16th, 2024. It says, final part, 42-year-old man Kyle from Buffalo came to Hamilton, Ontario to meet up with a 15-year-old girl for sex. And I do not know why this page don't have more people. Like, they need more people over here. This little Madison Fields, it's a public group. They got 19 members. That's sad. Let me refresh it, see if any more people. No, still 19. Where was it? Okay. So when I first saw this, I was like, what? I was like, it's for him. It's for him. So, okay. This is going to be him. Actually, let me take you back to this because I think there's another picture of him. No, that's just that picture. So this is all you got to go off of. Oops. Didn't mean to do that to you. Just kind of keep your eye on him for a minute. And then this is him in the flesh.
You know, fall on us. It's a lot.
And these people that are following him are Brothers Against Predators. Apparently, they're like a Facebook group, or I don't know if they have a YouTube channel or not, but if they do, that'd be pretty cool to go see them. But it's Brothers Against Predators. They're like their own Chris Hansen, you know, without the cookies and the tea.
You know, I could have got loud in that mall, but I didn't. I really wanted to, man. I really wanted to just scream.
In the mall, you said? Oh, yeah, it looks like he's
120%. We would have said some things. And then we would have called everyone on that list. Mm-hmm.
I didn't even care. I would have switched models over to these guys. I would have just switched models like I'll meet them on. Really shitty to drive up there every time. It's closest for me.
Yeah, right around the corner.
That's wild. That's not. I'm hungry. I just want to go home.
You might lose one. You might lose one. Scott, anything you want to say? Last, anything? No? Walk in silence. Works for me.
Yeah, there you go.
They're just following him to his car, making sure he gets in the car, I guess. I think that's what they're doing anyway. They're like, I think he parked. Okay, so he was in the mall. This is what I'm gathering. He was in the mall. He was trying to meet up with this 15-year-old girl. He was meeting up with her. And that's why that guy that's what following him, like, is like, I wanted to just scream in the mall, like, probably you're a predator or something, you know? And so now they're like, just, I think, following this guy till he gets into his car. And then maybe that's it. But I'm not sure if that's going to be all of it. But yeah, no, they don't like do anything. But I thought he looked back at one point.
There you go. See, those sirens could have been for you. You're just lucky it's us, man. You're so lucky. Like I said, dude, we're all from a place of victims. Me and my buddy there were, we're victims, and we have siblings and cousins. And, them cuts run deep.
Yeah. I know, dude.
I think that it gets real sticky when you do, like, when with the reporting and stuff. I remember there was a guy that was doing videos on YouTube like this, and he got in a lot of trouble for some reason. I can't remember why. I think it's a great idea. These people normally, like girls or guys, that they'll go undercover and they'll just get in these chat rooms and talk to these people, and they just hook them in. If you're going to think that you're, talking to a 15-year-old girl, let them think that for, a few minutes, and then arrest them, because that's sick. 42 years old. What the hell do you even want? I don't even want to, don't answer that, but you know what I mean? Like, that's just like, what does a 16-year-old girl have to offer other than an attitude? And an attitude. When I was 16, that's all I could serve up. Yeah, this is the guy from New York. Wonder what kind of car he gets into. Wonder if it's a BMW. That was parked out in front of his house.
I'm half your age, man.
If it's a red car, I'm going to fall out of my ass. Is it really? Oh, never mind.
Anything you want to say? Well, we'll do what we got to do. Okay. All right, well, if that's it, then that's it for us, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's no harm in asking, but, dude. It's horrible. It's awful. But we have to post it. People, there has to be awareness. Like I said, that's all we're about is awareness. Our first catch wasn't, he didn't beg us, he didn't care. And that's how bad it gets. He did not give a shit about kids, about his grandparents that he's taking care of, nothing. I show no sympathy towards this, man. I can't. I can't. Not until he gets in his car.
Is that oh my gosh, they're gonna play the Bad Boy song, but like, yeah, what is wrong with this person? Right, Ashley? They have a record of him doing this in Ontario. He was going across. Probably I think he thought he was being sneaky, right? And then he got busted in 2024 by our friends here. So then he probably thought, shit, can't do that anymore because they know me that, you know what I mean? Like, what if he thought, what if it's these guys again, right? What if I go meet this girl and then those guys show up again? He probably didn't want to be around Ontario. So he decided, Ohio, get the hell out of my state and stay out of it. Actually, stay in it now because you're in jail, but He was 42 in this one with the 15-year-old. Now he's 43 with the 16-year-old. It's crazy. That's how mine is too, Renee. I have one. This laptop I just got stays in the studio, but I have a pink one that's like newer from like 2021 or 2022, and that one goes with me. And that MacBook, I probably trashed it to death. Just because I'm always on it. I use actually more than this one. Let me see if there's anything else. because I would be like, hate to get up here and then something. Now, I do want to kind of go see the route. I was going to look that up today, but I was really busy with appointments and stuff. But I want to see the route that she went, like, to go up to New York, because maybe that is going towards my way. And then it would be good for me to hang up signs here. I was thinking about going out and hanging out some signs, but I want to see where would be the best place for me to hang them. Like, I mean, if she's not in this area, most likely, people aren't going to know from this area. But if I can find out which highway, even if it's not the right one, even if I just hit up all three, that might not be too bad. Not like the actual highway, but the roads that are leading to the highway. Doesn't look like anything else is up on here. It's just really sad. They need to give us like a press conference or something. I'm sure her family would love one. I can only imagine. Yeah. That grown-ass man is a predator, yeah. Like, if I could go back and tell a teenage self, me, I would say enjoy school. Take it slow. Don't rush it. I'd probably tell myself, don't I'd probably write out a list of people that I went on a date with or something, or dated at some point. I'd be like, no. Larry Wheels? Oh, I don't know who that is. To break up with me, I don't know who Larry is. Yeah, don't wish your life away. Oh, bad weather. Oh no, Oklahoma City. That's why I wouldn't let. They ain't gonna get me no tornado alley. Actually, I'd probably say something similar to that, actually. Hey, Astro. You too, Michelle. 80 and fine. It was storming the last couple of days here. It's been raining. Oh yeah, Jessica, that's what I would do. Yeah, just private it all. But you're smart. You haven't even been on YouTube that long and you already know it. I actually am kind of stupid though, in a way, which, I mean, my Instagram, I just hooked up my old one, like my personal one, and my Facebook too. So like, if people were to find me on Facebook, they'd be like, why you got pictures on here from like you were 19? And I'll be like, because I don't delete a thing. That's the one good thing about me. I don't delete nothing. I'm the worst. People are like, you don't delete text messages or anything? Hell no. You text me, you can best believe that text message is going to be in my phone until I get a new phone. And then if it syncs over, it's still going to be in my phone. How's baby Eagles? We have a pigeon again, but she hasn't been here. I was just reading the chat. Oh, I bet that was so cute, Renee. He probably was like, what is this? Did he walk on it? Or just crawl? Because walking on grass and concrete is two completely different things, and you don't realize that. I bet there's only twice in your life you realize that. When you're really, really young as a baby and you don't remember, and when you're really, 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 really old and you're not walking good, anymore. Or me. Gas prices are terrible, Julian. What the hell happened? It was like $2 and something last week. Now it's $4 or $5 something. I'm like, what? What happened? Is it because of everybody fighting? Born again and Catholic? Born again, you could be any religion. $2.89 a gallon there? Oh, it was like 4 something here, or 3 something. The war, yeah. That's what I figured. Damn it. Trump. I'm just blaming him. I'm gonna blame everybody. And stop sending people over there. Stop sending our guys over there. My opinion, we got our own shit to take care of. Get back over here. All of you. All of you. Every single last one of you. And then go hug your mothers. And then let's figure out what we can do over here. Because, you know, I mean, I know we need like alliances because we need, you know, what they've got, give them what we got. We give them a little bit, you know, we give a little, take a little. But we're going to have to figure out maybe something else. Our country needs to be put on a timeout for a little while. We really do. They're both deployed. That's crazy. They ain't gonna get me over there. I'll run, I'll hide, I'll be like freaking Anne Frank. I'll be writing in my journal in the attic somewhere. That's crazy. Did they sign up to be deployed or just no? They're just in the military. They're like, come on. I mean, I know that when you sign up for that stuff, like that's, I mean, but like, man, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. It just really sucks that everyone has to be fighting so much. Like everywhere you see it, you know? I mean, whether it's like in the grocery store, people are fighting for a spot in line or, you know, anywhere. Today in the elevator, I felt like everybody was trying to fight for a spot in that one elevator. They only had one elevator working. Yeah, I have a family, strong military, I feel like. Oh yeah, California are always paying through the roof. Man, everybody just needs to maybe take a break. Remember the world peace? You know, I want world peace. Where are the pageant people? It does. Stop being so damn sensitive, everybody. Just kidding. Not everyone in the world is sensitive, but everybody on YouTube, a lot of people on YouTube be sensitive. I don't even know what I can say half the time anymore. Right? And you know when everyone's negative, you could feel it. Oh my God. I used to work at a restaurant. Like I used to work at this certain restaurant. And the back alleyway was like you couldn't fit 2 trays. So it was probably like the width of my, you know, my arms. Like it was not big. It was really, really small. And you have like 20, 25 servers back there, right? Like bumping into each other. And if one person became negative, you could literally feel it just like bouncing off everybody. But if everybody was in a good mood and or like, you know, then everybody was in a good mood. Like, you know, if like, but one person could drag it all down in a second. Just somebody could ruin it, you know? There's not peace anymore. To be invaded, yeah. Yeah. If you if you put out like negative energy, you'll get it back. I think that's why my surgeries have been going, they always go so well because I'm always like super positive when I'm going into them. I'm like, we're going to do this good. I do want to ask them what their, you know, what are you going to listen to while I'm under? Because I like to know doctor soundtracks. But I do have a surgery coming up also to just let you guys know in April, I think. So I'll let you guys know the exact date. She told me today, but I kind of forget what she said because I was driving. So I was just like, oh yeah, it'll be in my my chart, and then it's not. So I don't know if they're like waiting on it to get approved, which it will. They'll say just do whatever you got to do. And yeah. It is exhausting AF, Higgins. That's why I'm the same way. I just stick to myself. Today, people were just talking to me today. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I just had like a smile on my face or something, but this guy, I walked with him at his pace. He had a little cane from where I took the picture of Spencer to all the way to our dentist, which is like up another floor, like down, around, and then up a floor. And he couldn't walk very fast, but I was just chit chatting with him. He was just wanting to talk. You could tell, you know? And then another guy was like on the elevator somewhere else. I was like, what's up with everybody wanting to talk to me today? I get the best care, Clinton. I really do. I can't complain. I don't think so. I don't think I can. Nope, can't complain. They're the best. They really are. I love Ohio State. They have done me so well. I've loved all my surgeons. I just loved everybody. But this surgery should be like really easy the way it sounds. They're gonna like liposuction some stuff out of like my thigh, which sounds kind of gross. And then they're gonna like put it into, they're gonna make my own filler, basically. So like, and then they're gonna like inject it into my cheek. If that makes sense. So instead of going through my eye, normally my surgeons, I have a prosthetic eye, they'll remove my eye and they'll go in that way. And that's how I've known my doctors to go. But she's doing like shots. So I don't even know like how that works. Like, I mean, she gives me the shots. I mean, yeah. Nope, never met a stranger. That's how I was. I was like, come on, I'll walk with you. Because I felt like he probably won't be able to find it because it's hard to find. And I'm like, why are you parking over here at 12th Avenue Garage? That's where I park. And then I got a whole ass over. My blood pressure today, oh my goodness. It was like 137 over 110 or something. She rolls it back up. She's like, that's fine. She just puts it away. And I'm just like, oh my God. Good thing that her attending doctor today was really cool. But if she would have taken it again, it would have went down. It's always like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be more permanent. I mean, it can settle and stuff like that, but yeah, it's supposed to like, I wanted her to do this side too, but now that she was all on board, like she was like touching up here, like we can do this thing, all this stuff. And then after, I think she sat down and was like, wait a minute, she has one eye. Like, I think it took her a minute because she was like, I don't want to mess with your real eye. And no surgeon does. And I don't really want them to either. So we're good there. If she wants to give me a little shot under my eye to make, help with circulation stuff, that'd be fine. Yeah, you never know when someone's going through something. Yeah. I told someone yesterday they had a nice shirt on. I was like, I'm gonna start giving people compliments. I got Botox. I get Botox in my head and in my face for migraines. Oh no, I haven't got it done yet. It'll be like, yeah. But yeah, it'll be like right here. See the little like indent? It's not that big of a deal, but it is. It's a bone. That's a bone there. I'm like, how's my bone so prominent? I don't know why people come in on the phone app. Yeah, just from being cool people. Yeah. We're trying to get to 25,000. We're almost to 24.2. I think we needed like 12 subscribers or something like that. I couldn't believe it when I looked the other day. I was like, how did we? I mean, I didn't know we were like that. I knew we were over 24. I knew we were over 24.1, but I was like, oh wow, we gained some people. I love whenever we gain some new people. I love my original OGs for life. Y'all are my people. I know that there's a lot of people in this chat. Like, if I needed something, I could go live and be like, y'all, I need your help. Like, whether it be like something with like tooth problem or surgery, or I'm having a freaking mental breakdown. A lot of times you guys are there to help. No, but you guys are there. You guys are always, I know you guys are there to help because you guys have been in my chat for 2-3 years and you're here like every night, so like that says a hell of a lot about, your character, I guess, and my character as well. So Ladybug, you do say hello to everybody. I can see you in the store doing that too. Hi, everybody. I can see you saying hello to people. My mom used to talk to people in the store all the time. She would go in the store and she's like, she would always embarrass herself because she would say things like, "Where's my classes?" And they'd be like on her head. My mom was like that. I know, almost 37 months. Actually, that's a long time. Jessica. Yeah, Laura, they did. I'm going to be doing everything with, I got some new boots today for court on March 26th with Caleb Flynn. I'm ready. I'm ready to go to court already. Like I already got my clothes ready because I had this like jean dress looking thing that I got from Target on sale, and I was not going to probably ever feel like I was going to ever wear it. And I was like, that would look good with some brown boots. And then I could wear that to court because I don't really like have a lot of court clothes anymore. You know what I mean? Like I do, but they're too small. I'm like a medium, and all of my dress clothes are like a small, extra small. And I ain't going to go buy new ones. Well, I mean, I will when I go to court, but I figure I'll just wait till it gets warmer. And then everything I wore last summer, I was looking at the stuff that I wore. I wore so many one piece, like short sets or like those little dresses that are like one pieces. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I put like a sweater over it at night when it would get chillier. Like I wore like the same thing every day. I hear you, Jessica. Me too. I've been working out the last 2 weeks, and that's really helped me. It's like really actually helped. Like I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I like wake up every day. Like today, I went to that dentist appointment early this morning, 8:45. I had to be there, and it's an hour and 15 away. And then I had to get gas first. So, it took me a while. And I was like, when I got home, I did not want to work out or anything. I was like, just do it. Just do it. I think just like even stretching helps. Yoga. I liked Pilates when I tried it. Just kind of expensive. It does. Oh, I'm sure it's happened to me too before, Jessica. My eye messes up all the time. I'm sorry to hear that. You had to get glasses yesterday? I need to get new ones. I've got glasses, but I've had these glasses like 3 years. They have not one mark on them. I don't really want bifocals. That's what they want me to get. She's like, we want you to get like a double prescription. I'm like, you mean like a bifocal, ma'am? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. I felt a little older when she said that. So what are you doing, Mia? You took your sister's bed. She took my. When did she do it? When did she take the blanket? No one told me. And the pillow. Oh my, look at her. Oh my God, look at this dog. She's got the blanket over on this side, cuddled with it, and then she's got the pillow. You have just got it. Yeah, it's been good to see you. There's chair yoga. There's bed yoga. I actually have a video up on this channel, I think. Yeah, I do. If you go back, you got to go through my videos to find it. I'm not going to show you now. But no, it's actually a cute video. I'm in California, and we're like at the hotel that we always stay at, and I do bed yoga. It's like 5 minutes. I think I actually do it a couple times. Yeah, you can watch that. Hey, James. I love that your mom is 89. Try has good stories, but yeah, look at her. She's just like rubbing on that pillow. So what she does is she takes her little mouth. She doesn't bite hard, very, very softly, or she'll paw it. Every time I put a blanket there, I just wash that blanket, ma'am. She doesn't care. Doesn't care. She's like, I don't care. I don't know if you can see her. She's just rubbing her head all over it. Hey, that's not yours. That's mine. She's rubbing her eyes all over it. Yeah. Well, I read this. Well, I had this YouTube video come up today because Vincent was talking about the cat loving him, and he watched a video about how Rocky just loves him. So I saw this video, and it was about why your dogs sleep with you at night, and it's because, like, you know, the territory and stuff, they feel safe, but and they like that you're warm, and like it said like the statistics, like it was like a dog mom holding her puppy, and don't come after me because this was this video. It said it gives you the same like feel good like feelings as when a mom holds her baby. Now I don't know that because I've never held none of my babies. I don't have any babies, just these ones. But and then it said like parents were like 65% to dog parents 61%. I have to find the video. It was interesting. It was like all facts and stuff. That's what it said. I didn't double check the facts. But if that makes me feel better about being a dog mom, then yeah, just let me have that, okay? I can't hold neither of them though. She just kind of blends in. Yeah. It's too dark on the floor. She's just rubbing all over everything, making noises like she usually does. You want to go to bed? They're good. They are good dogs. I love them. Mia's over on the other, but they switched beds. I'm gonna get my blanket off this dog bed. Right? My dogs, Ashley, you already know, girl. My dogs, I'm like, my dogs didn't do nothing. Not my dog, not my baby, not my Riley. Oh my goodness, O'Reilly's. I can't believe that dog lost its eye, and I've lost my eye. We're bad around here. Hey, citizen. You're retired though, aren't you? You're not about that life no more. She just stopped everything. She's like, yeah, I am. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to give Vincent, actually, I'm going to text him right now. Where are you at? I'm hungry. But yeah. Yeah, mine were sent from heaven too. Sent from heaven above. And I guess Araya's only like 11 and Mia's like 8. I thought they were a little bit older. And I got super excited about that today. It's like, oh, make me feel better. She's going to mess with that pillow. She's so funny. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to go get these guys some, make sure they got food, water, and I'm going to get ready for bed. But they should have everything they need. So I will see you guys all tomorrow on the live. Not sure what we'll talk about because I haven't planned that far ahead. I don't think. I wanted to talk about, there's some stuff about the church with Ashley and Caleb. The lawyer I got the preacher guy. He's like, he says like that Aaliyah or whatever her name is, the girlfriend, supposedly, like he announces she resigned and he's like, we don't know why. You don't, sir. And then I'm going to figure out that Pacer thing tomorrow so I can get into that stupid account. It was telling me like, I don't know, that I could do all this stuff, but I couldn't view the documents yet. I was like, okay, then. So, yeah, that's all I got for you for tonight. But thank you guys for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. That way you're alerted to all new content. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Street lights lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it rain tonight. We gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it rain. Just like a spark